Multiple injuries have been reported following a collision between the metro buses near the University of Johannesburg's Kingsway campus. That's here in Johannesburg, Auckland Park. To give us more details in this particular accident, let's speak now to Metro Bus Spokesperson Goodwill Shikuri. Goodwill, good morning to you, and thank you for your time. Are you able to explain exactly what happened?
Very good morning to you, Newzroom, and your viewers. Yes, I do. We have an accident right in front of UJ that involves Metro Bus and a bus shuttle that is shuttling people for UJ. The accident occurred just after 7 this morning. There are 77 patients that have been transported to various hospitals in and around Johannesburg. Lucky enough, we don't have fatalities, and then there are about 5 critical patients of the total number 77. But as I speak to you, ambulances are just cleaning up the place, and the scene is just clearing with the police here.
Yeah. Do we know what caused the accident, Goodwill?
They're currently investigating and looking for eyewitnesses just to explain, because the 2 drivers are unable to speak, were taken immediately to the hospital. So now the authorities are just establishing themselves what happens in their own measurements and road markings to determine the cause of the accident. But it is not yet known what caused this accident.
Yeah. For people who may possibly be looking to make sure that their loved ones are not affected in this, do you have perhaps a number to contact or someone that they can get a hold of?
Currently, they're detailing the information. There is ER24, and private medical care, emergency services from University of Johannesburg and Metro Police. They're just tallying the numbers and just to make sure that they establish a number, but also the commander-in-chief here to give the more detailed information. I can just tell you that some of the patients were taken to Helen Joseph, some were taken to Hillbrook Clinic, some were taken to Charlotte Maxeke Academic Hospital, and then some were taken to South Rand Clinic. So for those that are interested in finding out what happened to their loved ones this morning, these are the list of clinics and places where their loved ones may have been taken to. But I do want to confirm and guarantee them that currently we don't have any fatalities and serious accidents. It is a serious accident, but we don't have fatalities. Those that understand medical terms. Of the P1, there's only 1 patient. Of the P2, many are P2, P3, some are talking, they just gone for observations.
All right, and that's good to know that no person has died as a result of this accident. Final question to you. Has the scene been cleared?
They're currently clearing the scene to make sure that at least there's access and movement of transport, because it's a very busy road, you understand. Metro bus has been knocked out of the road, so it's not actually interfering with the movement of the cars. It's just the shuttle bus for UJ that is still on the BRT lane. So BRT lane is completely closed because it's fire department and also Metro Police are parked on the same lane. If one is headed towards town from the west, that lane is completely blocked. It's not accessible. But those that are going to the west from town, it is accessible, though it's fully controlled by the police.
All right. Thank you very much for that information. Goodwill Shikuri is the spokesperson for Metro Bus. And just to recap briefly for you, he says that the accident happened just after 7 this morning in the area of Auckland Park, particularly near the University of Johannesburg campus. It's called the Kingsway campus. Important to note that there are 77 people who are injured, and out of those 77, he says 5 are critically injured, but no person has died, and that is a good information to know.